Yeah, take it. Count it. Put it in the safe this time. Don't open that up. No, no, no. I wouldn't... well, of course, there's some assembly required. You blew it!
Hey everyone, Wasting Money here. Today we're going to be going over a review of Son Goku Super Saiyan 4. So I just ordered this one off Amazon, actually. I believe the listing said that it was supposed to be new.
It's a total fabrication.
The box is pretty beat up. You can tell it's dirty. It's got, you know, looks like it's definitely been opened before, and I don't know if you can see the tape there. But the tape's larger than what it normally is. So let's just look at the box here before we do open it up. But we got Son Goku there, Super Saiyan 4 in his gorilla form. We got the typical super modeling. You can't have S.H. Figuarts without that. And it has some pretty sweet poses on the back there. I'm excited about this one just because, I mean, it already looked really cool, and it's the first Dragon Ball GT figure that I'll actually be getting. And, you know, say what you want about GT, I think it's still pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really hold up too well.
I do have a weakness for dolls, and I have a very special place for you in my collection.
But, I mean, there were some good parts, like, you know, who can forget Vegeta with a mustache? I mean, come on now. And then Gohan beating him up. But yeah, you know, you just got to look for the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker of approval. Toei animation. I mean, I may want to see about this this listing on Amazon, because I'm pretty sure I got it new, but I mean, this is definitely used. So we open it there. Let's get this guy out, see what we're working with here. We'll get our hands on it, kind of feel it, see, but oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't know if you saw that, but the head just came off, that came off. It wasn't even connected. Like, what the heck?
This sucks, man.
I'm just kind of tired of all the duds that I've been getting. Before this one, I actually ordered Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and the mail person put it in a package like this, so it was pretty bad. But we'll take the it's like my last review. I got that broken legendary Super Saiyan Goku, and now this. It's like, what are they doing?
You blew it!
But yeah, I don't know. All right, so I did confirm. It looks like I bought the used like new one, so I guess that holds up. I mean, and I did confirm, like, this is the real deal. I mean, it feels pretty good, honestly. So I was just a little worried when I opened the whole thing, and it just came with the head coming off and the torso not even on. But I got the torso on good. We can kind of look at the articulation here, but the head, it goes down pretty well there. The hair actually goes back a little bit. Well, his face just came off there.
Boggle.
But okay, yeah, so putting on the faceplate, it has 2 holes there, and then it has kind of like a little bump, and then the hair goes to the side there. But you just put the faceplate on like so, and then put the hair on per usual. But it goes pretty well. I mean, the hair feels pretty good. These 2 bang type things, you can actually move them in and out, so that's cool.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
You can kind of do them like over his head like that. And then, like I said, this back part is supposed to move up and down. You can kind of see there. So these, it looks like there's actually 2 flaps in the back too. So the hair articulation is pretty cool on this one. I will give it that. And looking at the arms, you know, you get really good range of motion there. The shoulder pad, you know, it has the nice ball joint there and everything. But yeah, I mean, this figure, I get some that seem pretty stiff.
That's what she said.
Well, delivery's all wrong.
I mean, maybe just since it's used, you know, it's been posed a lot, but this one feels really good, just kind of moving the arms around and everything. And even the legs too. So the legs kind of have that joint at the knee, kind of like the Piccolo. It's a bigger joint there, so you can kind of bend the bottom part down, but you can also bend that part up top, so you can kind of go full all the way back. His foot, you know, has that typical joint there. The feet can go like that, so pretty good there. So all around, you know, good range of motion. Gonna have some pretty fun time posing this one. You can do the splits also. So yeah, his legs have a lot of mobility. It's all kind of that hard plastic, except for this band that came off, and then he has the wristbands too, which they are a different color. That's how it's supposed to be from his, you know, shoe band and his waistband there. So these are kind of like a more cyan blue. And then he has the tail in here, so just kind of going over all the accessories. He has kind of like a grunt, angry face there. He's got his typical, you know, the smirk. He does get a little cocky when turning Super Saiyan 4.
Well, I was kind of cold. Thanks for warming me up.
And then he's got his yelling face. His teeth are looking extra white in the camera for some reason. And then he's got his serious face there. So, and then as far as hands go, we have two. So it looks like you can kind of do the instant transmission with either of those hands. You can do the the think, Mark, think with those two hands. You could do that. And then we got the two Kamehameha hands doing the blast there. We got a little bit more open hands. And then we have some kind of like grabbing hand or pose, you know, when he's in his battle pose. And then these are the actual Kamehameha hands down there with the peg to kind of put the ball in there. So it comes with his tail. We'll put that on and kind of see how it looks soon. And then it has the blast there. Let's get his tail on and kind of see how this goes. So yeah, that's cool. It's got a joint at the end there, so definitely a lot more articulation and stuff than Frieza's tail. You know, you can kind of do it all the way around any direction you want. It won't come off. So that's, I actually really like that. So so far, you know, given the box and condition and everything, I mean, I am really enjoying this figure. I was a little skeptical at first, but yeah, it's starting to grow on me. I mean, the neck peg, it looks like it's kind of hanging on by a thread, honestly, but with the head on there, it's pretty good, and it's got good range of motion. So now his chest, you can't bend up, like that's as high as he'll go kind of back. And then going forward, that's about, you know, his chest doesn't really crunch in forward. So I'm not sure if that's just kind of how it was made there, but overall, pretty good. On his shoulders, you know, you kind of got like his chest painted in there. So it looks really good, honestly. And again, the range of motion is very good. If you take the hands off, you should be able to take these wristbands off too.
No.
Or maybe not with this one, but on that legendary Super Saiyan that I just got, you can. So yeah, it looks like these wristbands stay on. So, and the hands snap in really easily. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, just take that off and pop it back in. So, and they still bend pretty well too. So yeah, I really like the articulation on this one. A lot of the figures that I've gotten from Amazon have sadly been like really squeaky and just not loose. But if you do want to loosen up your figures, I've had this question asked a few times, and before you like take off their heads,
off with his head,
it's always good just to kind of put them in hot water. I've seen some people actually boil the water first and then just dump them in the boiling water, but I just kind of run it over a hot sink, you know, with the water going there. So yeah, let's we can do some kind of size comparisons to other Gokus soon, and then some poses at the end, of course. But overall, I'd give this probably, I'm gonna give it, man, I want to say like 9 out of 10. Like I really like this figure and the articulation. Nothing really that I can ding it for too bad, other than just the neck maybe and the headpiece came off a little bit easily when I was trying to do the hair. But I really like that you can move these bangs in and these hair pieces in the back and the tail. So I mean, for the money, I paid like $65 from Amazon on this. It was a little bit under that Super Saiyan 3 that I got before, so I just returned that Super Saiyan 3 since my mailman kind of ruined the packaging on that Super Saiyan 3. So I returned that one. I opened it a little bit and just kind of, you know, played around with it. I did really like that figure too. I'm going to be getting another one soon, but I kind of just wanted to try this one out too, because a lot of you guys have been saying that, you know, get that Super Saiyan 4. So I know this one's really good, and now it just gives me more of a reason to get that, you know, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to go with him. So I know I've kind of been collecting a lot more Gokus than Vegeta lately, but I'm trying to get, you know, as many Gokus as I can. But yeah, so again, overall rating, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Really like this figure. Glad to finally get Dragon Ball GT in the collection here. That new, the Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT, a lot of people have been liking that one, and it actually scales how it should be. So I may be trying to pick that one up along with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta just to go with him. And I forget who makes it, but there is some cross arms for the Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So that'd be pretty cool to pick up down the line. Overall, it's still really good, and I'm happy with this figure. So let's do some size comparisons and then get into some poses at the end. But until next time, everyone, have a good one.